There we go. It is Friday. It's time to unwind after another long week, and it's time to return to a game which I played the demo for. Oh, I didn't check exact date, but it's been a while. It's been a long while. The game came out quite some time ago, but I have been saving it until fall. And since we now officially entered fall, it seems like the perfect time to bring it out. From what I remember, we were playing as a pigeon. Has the demo play gotten to YouTube yet? Yes, Blobber, this one has made it to YouTube. This was in the early days where I was a good streamer and uploaded my VODs at a decent time. Not now, when it's just months and months of backlog waiting to go on. Was in the good days. The good old days. Yes, Lohi. But yeah, we're playing as a little pidgeon-doctor. We're trying to help our patients and navigate life. And there was some sort of mystery, and I seem to remember we got locked into a room and there was some sort of spook cliffhanger in the demo. I can't quite remember. We'll find out. And you, Lohi, can go take a nap. There's nothing here. I have nothing for you. There are no snacks. I promise you, there is absolutely no snacks in this room. All snacks are downstairs. Okay, let's start a new game. Fall of Porcupine is a story set in a healthcare environment. It contains plot points that deal with issues related to stress, illness, death, self-doubt, among other things. Please pause the game if you feel unwell and consider contacting family, friends, or a professional for support. You have been warned. Okay, this is different. This is not where the demo started. Huh. Let's see, can we get up? Okay, I can move. Great. I can also jump. Excellent. Hey, Finley, you're finally awake. Okay, which button though? Ah, there we go. Why the long face? Oh, nothing. I just wasn't expecting to run into my houseplant. Who did you expect? Your washer, maybe? By the way, we gotta talk about her. The way my pot vibrates when you set her on to spin? No. I don't know. I think I'm looking for something. Oh, really? What would that be? I have no idea. But it was important. And I think I lost it. Well, if you don't remember, it couldn't have been that important. I'm sure it can wait, buddy. You think so? Of course. Come on, relax. Just take a look at this meadow. Bask in the lush grass, soak up the sun, and groove to the soothing tunes, dude. How can you worry when you see that? Yeah, it's good to be out in the sun. Not sure I hear any music though. Oh yeah, wait a minute. There we go. Better? Yeah, I like it. Coolamundo. Just let your leaves dangle. Just let your worries take a hike, man. Yeah. Yeah, I should do that. I just need to relax a little bit. Great, that's what I want to hear. Lost things just turn up eventually. So go find yourself a comfy spot. Make yourself at home, my man. I might. I'm gonna have a little look around. It's so beautiful here. I want to pick my spot carefully. The choice is all yours. Just relax your frazzled feathers. That's the main thing. Enjoy, Finno. Okay, so find a good spot, huh? Well, hello there, hombre. We meet again. How's the relaxation coming along? Did you find the person you were looking for? It's going quite well. It's really nice here. Don't have a clue what you're talking about, person. Person? What? Oh, don't mind me. Ain't this place sweet? We're all having a great time, am I right? So, what are you gonna do now? I don't know yet. Who's the big guy behind you? What? Oh, him. That's Hugo. We went to university together. He's great to climb around. Used to do that all the time. He won't let me anymore though. Not since I have aphids? Oh. Wanna give it a try? Sure, why not? But I don't think I can get past that giant flower. Hold on, we'll have that sorted in no time. This is really different than the start of the demo. In the demo we just started straight at the hospital. See, no problemo. No problemo, the whole ground was shaking. Hugo's quite ticklish. You need to be careful when you climb on him. And don't break any of his leaves off. He prides himself on his great foliage, you know. Whoop. Can I get higher? Hello, Finstar. Up here. Oh, how do you get all the way up there? I'm a plant of many talents. I'm not allowed to climb here anymore, so I had to come up with another solution. What do you want to do? I don't know yet. Maybe I want to dive into that water. For real? I thought we were gonna chill, man. Besides, that looks mighty deep. I think so, yeah. Maybe what I'm looking for is down there. I just want to check it out. Well, whatever floats your boat, Chief. I am more a partial shade kind of fella. Besides, I'm prone to overwatering. Right. And yet, here you are. There you are. You know me? I never pass up on a good time. Are you freezing? I'm going to catch a cold. Then you'll need to take care of me. Go shopping for me. Do my taxes. The water's lovely. I don't know what you're going on about. No. I don't like water. So you want me to stop watering you then? That's different. You wouldn't get it. It's a flower thing. Actually, maybe we could get out of here? Alright, alright. I can swim. Swim, swimmity swim, swim. Isn't that the statue from the town square? Are you in charge of the water here? Can you hear me? I'm looking for something. Maybe you've seen it? No response. How rude. Not quite sure what we were expecting from a statue, but... Well, now we're in the desert. Or the beach? Maybe the beach. Yeah, it's a beach. The Finmeister, there you are. What took you so long, bud? You're looking better again. Hey, who can be down when you're down at the beach? That moment when the excess water disappears and you feel the first tickles of photosynthesis kick in. There's nothing like it, man. Just can't get enough. I've got everything around me. Who are you again? Finley, you live at my place? Pina gave you to me. You're from her flower shop. Finley, fondly, dingly, dongly. All the same to me right now. Oh yeah. This place seems kind of familiar. Have you been here before? Maybe, but not like this. You sure do have some strange thoughts, mister. So, have you found what you're looking for yet? No. But I don't think I'm actually looking for something. I'm looking for someone. Well, congrats. You found someone. Your very best flower, buddy. Now kick back, grab a cold one, and sink into the sandy embrace, dude. We haven't had a vacation in forever. I'll be right there. Maybe I'll find who I'm looking for here on the beach. Alright, but don't get sunburned. I ain't no aloe vera if you're catching my drift. Who are we looking for? Can I jump up on you? Yes, I can. Wasn't expecting that. Now we're up in the clouds. Ingrid! Nice to see you here. Do you happen to know where Mr. Ardness is? Mr. Arndus. I was looking for Mr. Arndus. He's a patient of ours? And he disappeared. I was taking the elevator, and something went wrong. I have to find Mr. Arndus. Otherwise something will happen to him. Sorry, Ingrid. You know how much I enjoy our conversations. But I got a feeling something happened to Mr. Arndus. We'll catch up again soon, I promise. Okay, so that's who we're looking for. That's who we're looking for. Wait, does the demo continue? This looks like the place we were in the demo. Did we just start off from where the demo ended? Mr. Arndus has to be here somewhere. Hello? Mr. Arndus, can you hear me? It's been so long I can't even remember exactly where it ended, but it was in a similar setting to this. Bit like run down. Can't remember that we were looking for Mr. Arndus though, but maybe we were. Maybe we were. Well, there's blood on the floor. That ain't good. More blood. Hello? Is someone there? The box is full of documents and folders on the old hospital bed. Strange place for an office. I guess everyone has their own take on the interior design. The bed almost looks like an actual desk. Maybe I should... Oh. There's someone back there. Mr. Arndis, is that you? Can we run? No. That's not a run button. That's... blood. Still fresh. Mr. Arndis, you're bleeding. Don't move. Ugh. What? Who? Who are you? Just stay calm. I'm gonna help you. Is anyone there? We need some help here. Hello? Okay, and messages. Hope you're feeling well again. Glad you're coming back to work today. Maybe we'll have time to chat, then you can finally tell me all about what happened. Oh, there were more. Back to start. Hi, Finley. Dr. Kowalski asked me to send you my number. Hello, Mia. Thanks. Here's my number too. Looking forward to working with you. Me too. See you tomorrow. Get well soon, Finley. I just heard what happened. Should I be worried? How bad's the injury? Thanks. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'll just rest up for a few days. Then I'll be back at work. Hope you not got too much work covering for me. Don't worry about it. That's just right. Don't worry about that right now. Oh dear, I can't read today. Just be careful in the future, okay? There's a lot going on in our ward right now. Anyway, you just get yourself healthy again. Consider it done. Okay, so Mia is looking out first. Then we have Carl. Hi, Finley, here's my number. Feel free to come to me if you have any questions. Yesterday was fun. You're a cool guy. Let's go back to Gilbert's next time Rhoda's lineup. Yeah, it was fun, huh? Things got pretty heated, though. That's normal. You'll get used to it. Hey, Finley, how's your head? Hey, Carl. I'm alright, thanks. Head's still throbbing a bit. How's the ward? Sorry I'm off work so soon after starting. Don't worry, it could have happened to anyone. Besides, you were only trying to help find Mr. Arndis. Still feel bad about it. Forget about it. Order yourself a pizza instead. And we have Pina. Pina here. I thought I'd text you so you have my number. How's it going? Work keeping you busy? Hey, Pina. Yeah, definitely. Should calm down soon, though. How are things at the store? The Monstera Deliciosa are arguing over who has the prettiest leaves again. Apart from that, not much going on. Thanks again for taking me out today. Hangover was real nasty, but the fresh air did me good. Sure thing. We can do it again when you got time. I'm always going up to the woods anyway. Plans on my job, you know. Sure, let's do it. Hope things are better with you. What? What happened? Bugs fell on my head. Got a nasty cut. Whoa, Finley. You need to be more careful. Do you need anything? Nah, I think I'm fine. Okay, I'll be driving out of town again in a few minutes. Is it okay if I stop by and bring you something on the way? Right? What is it? A gift? Oh, okay. Sounds intriguing. Thanks for stopping by. It was real great to see you. And thanks for the little plant, too. I'll take good care of it. Regular light, not too much water. And empty the sachet I gave you into the soil 3 days from now. Crazy you didn't have any plants until now, by the way. Can't imagine what that's like. Got it, I'll remember. And we have a mom and we have our brother. Okay, What's up, Mom? Hey, did you get there okay? You didn't let us know. Hi, Mom. Sorry, the move was pretty hectic, but we're done now, starting to unpack my boxes. That's great, sweetie. Hope you enjoy Porcupine. We'll come and visit soon. Please get in touch if you need anything. I'll do that, I promise. Thank you, Mom. Good luck for your first day at work. You got this. Thanks, I'm a little nervous, but really looking forward to it. Hope my ward's nice, and the cafeteria, of course. You're going to be a great doctor. We're very proud of you. Hi, sweetie, how did it go? Hey, it was really cool, but also exhausting. I was going to unpack a few more boxes, but I think I'll just head straight to bed. Do that. You deserve some downtime. The boxes will still be there tomorrow. Good night. Not heard from you in ages. Is everything okay? Hi, Mom. Yeah, everything's fine. Just lots going on. Sorry. Work's harder than I expected. Feels like I don't have time for anything else. Well, new starts are always tough. I'm sure it will get better. How are you doing? We're on vacation, nice and sunny here. Just on our way to the beach. Sounds great. It's nice here too. Definitely fall, but still quite warm. Started to make a few friends. It's all going pretty well. That's great, sweetie. People from work? Yeah, Mia and Carl work on my ward. They're really cool. But I met some other people too. Even went to the woods here with a new friend. It was real nice. Sorry, had no reception all day. That's really great. Knowing you're happy makes me happy too. Hey, sweetheart, back home now. Hope you're doing well and managed to take a break. Yeah, actually taking on a scheduled break right now. Had a little accident at work, on sick leave for a few days. What? What's wrong? Do you need me to come over? No, everything's fine. Just a bump on the head. Nothing serious. I can be on the next train. What do you need? Oh, you have someone to do your shopping for you? It's fine, Mom. Okay, but let me know if you need anything, okay? I'll be there right away. Will do. Thanks, Mom. Hey, big brother. Happy birthday. How's things? Going well? Hey, Finley. Doing just fine, thanks. Happy birthday, Finley. Hey, thanks. At the bar celebrating. Lots of people here. Lol, okay, have one for me. Way ahead of you there. Will you be home for Dad's birthday this year? No, I can't make it. I'm on vacation right now. Oh, too bad. Okay, so we don't have the best relationship with our brother. No new task is available. We have our notes about who everyone is. And we have the help. Okay. Man, another of those weird dreams. I feel really groggy. Feels like I haven't slept at all. Maybe I should just give up sleeping altogether. Oof. Okay, nothing else for it. Time to get up. Was it a dream? Wake up from Finley's nightmare. Really, that's an achievement? Was there an odds that I wouldn't wake up? There you are. Just standing there in your pot as if nothing happened. You gave me quite a restless night. It's alright for you. You don't have to go to work. If I find beach sand in your pot tonight, there'll be trouble. I used to game with my roommate every night when we were at university. She always kicked my butt in one-on-one Viking battles. Figured I could treat myself to some gaming after work. Fat chance. Haven't touched the thing since I moved in. Whoop. Got a heap of mail when I first moved here. Porcupine isn't big, but it was still kinda nice. Bus timetable, sightseeing guide, and a trial subscription to the daily newspaper. Maybe I'll become a newspaper reader one day. Then I can buy a pair of glasses like Ingrid's. Okay, can I leave? There we go. Off to work we go. Can I check my mail? No. Can I ride a bike? That bike's been there ever since I moved in. So either someone moved and forgot it, or it's not biking season here. If it's still there come winter, I'll take it with me and get it fixed up. post office person. Morning, Finley. Running late. Hey, Susie. Yeah, I had a restless night. Crazy dreams. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Most nights I don't dream at all. But sometimes I dream I'm running. Just on the spot, for no reason. That definitely comes from work. I heard Louis Colbert is having trouble sleeping too. He's worried about the store. People just don't buy as much stationery as they used to. I mean, I'm not complaining, less for me to carry, right? Are you doing your rounds already? Come on, you know me better than that. I'm finished already. Just wondering what to have for lunch. Lunch? You really have an odd routine. Well, the post won't post itself. True, but I should post myself to the hospital, that's it. Don't let me stop you. Don't get lost now. That's what happens when you don't know the town as well as I do. Okay, so now we have a task on our phone. Oh no, we just have Susie. It's just a note about who Susie is since we met her. Let's see. Can I take the bus? There's a note here. Unfortunately, the citizen bus is out of service until further notice. We ask for your understanding. Look on the bright side. With fuel prices the way they are, walking's the better option anyway. We hope to see you traveling with us again soon. Suits me just fine. Why did I buy a monthly pass if the bus only turns up once a month? And let's see. The church is uphill, something else is downhill. Hey kid. Road's still closed. Can't let you through here. So how do I get to St. Ursula's Hospital? No access via the high street today. Be closed until at least tomorrow. You can still get to the hospital via the old town though. Well, if you want to go there today, head through the old town. Oh, nope. Not what I wanted. Is that you on the poster? You're trying to insult me, buddy. No, I'm just saying. Watch out, I'm not standing here because I love dust and drill. And I won't let newcomers like you give me sass from the sidewalk. Alright, sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Should hope not. The guy on the poster looks nothing like me. Yeah, you're right. Who'd confuse you with that guy? Only someone who needed their eye tested. That's what I'm saying. It's okay, I'll look for another way. Yeah, you do that. Okay, come on. Gotta get to work. Gotta get to the mini-games. Gotta get to the mini-games to heal the patients, which I utterly failed at. So clear you can see the Glow Milk Woods from here. I like this morning here in the fall. Too bad I don't have more time. Wouldn't mind grabbing a coffee and eating my breakfast here. I really wish I had a run button. Also, would it be more comfortable perhaps to swap to controller? I mean, I played a demo with control, but that was because it was on Switch. Let's see. Okay. Goodness, you're a fast walker. Are you being chased by a rolling boulder? Good morning. No, I'm just running late. Late for an appointment, is it? You know, the more time passes, the less I believe in the idea. What idea? The idea of being late. Are you new here? Never seen you before. Yeah, actually, I started at St. Ursula's Hospital a few weeks ago. So you're a doctor? Yes, well, almost. A junior doctor. That's marvelous. People like you are just what Porcupine needs. My name is Adele von Witherston. I am Porcupine's oldest citizen. Seen many people come and go. Some were in a hurry. Some have stayed to this day. You? I'm guessing you're the hurrying type. Am I right, Doctor? Yes, but only because I need to get to work. Well, one should never throw rocks into the rushing rapids. But when you have a moment sometime... I know a lot about this town. You can always ask me if you have any questions. Might just take you up on that. Thanks for the offer. See it as my calling. But for now, full steam ahead. There are younger folk than me to keep alive here. That's Gilbert's. It's a pretty good place to go. Not that there are any alternatives, really. I'll be back here soon enough. Good morning, Giuliano. Long time no see, Finley. Yeah, I was laid up in the bed for a while. Thought as much. The band-aid gives you away. Everything good with you? I'll be alright, yeah? I'm sure you will. You want to cool that lump on your head with a nice cold drink? Just come by any time, okay? Thanks, Giuliano. Might just take you up on that. More people added to our phone. Statue? That's the big town fountain. It's a statue of Ninoslav Honoratius, the founder of Porcupine. What's up, Nino? Why isn't the water running? Seems to be broken. Okay, and that's the sign for the hospital. What's this? This rusty old truck wasn't here last time I came to work. It's locked too. Suspicious. What are you hiding, rusty old truck? Treasure, perhaps? A dead body? Maybe even 10 dead bodies. Is there super secret alien technology inside you? Are you the truth of all things? The answer to the great questions of the universe? Come on, reveal your secrets. All hidden inside one single truck. There's a plug on the tree. This ancient bark has stood here since the foundation of the town of Porcupine. Ninoslav Honoratius, the founder of Porcupine, planted it himself. He was known to misplace and lose things. He reached this place after wandering for 100 days. He founded a town and built himself a house. And on the day he wanted to move in, he lost his keys. 40 days later, he found them in this very spot. Sounds like something I would do. Okay, we finally make it to the hospital. Jump over the puddle. Head to work. The good old vending machine. Handy source of breakfast. Or an end-of-shift reward. Of course, it's been broken ever since I started here. But hey, it's important to have constants in life. Still, wouldn't say no to a chalk dog right now. Every morning they gleam through the glass, laughing at me. Just like they've been doing since before I was even born. And still will be long after I'm gone. They'll outlive us all. Thousands of years from now, alien beings will dig up this vending machine. What was this machine's purpose? What primitive civilization created it? That's what they'll ask themselves. Perhaps with their advanced technology, they'll be able to actually get the tasty treats. Got a long way to go, vending machine. and we just morph into our doctor's outfit. Morning, kiddo. So you're back, huh? Morning, Ingrid. Yes, my injury's healed up nicely now. I heard about your accident, of course. Everyone's heard about it. Everyone wants to know what happened up there on the 5th floor. Yeah, me too. You want to hear my theory? Alright, go on. This might sound a bit complicated, but the evidence speaks for itself. Thought it through several times and it all makes sense. So what do you think? I've only known you for a few weeks now. But it must have something to do with you specifically. Really? What do you mean? Well, we have a name for that kind of thing here in Porcupine. A sophisticated technical term that aims to define the social and the anthropological characteristics of the phenomenon. What? The term is clots. Just kidding, kiddo. How's Mr. Arndis? The old duffer's still alive. Making himself cozy in his bed on your ward again. Phew, okay, I'm really glad to hear that. You've only been here a short while, but because of that night, people know you now. You're the boy who lived. Very funny. But seriously, people might still have questions for you. Just so you know, better be prepared. Anyway, my coffee's getting cold. And you need to swing your butt over to your ward. On the 3rd floor in case a dent in your noggin caused more damage than we thought. I know where my ward is. That's good. Hop to it then, before Dr. Korvovsky rips your head off. You're right, I'll get going. To the ward. Use the elevator. Oh, this was just to get to the stairs. Oops. Wrong way. Ah, Finley. Half an hour early. That's refreshing. Just what I like to see. I'm early? Really? Of course not. You're horrifically late. Again. Let me guess. The bus didn't come? Yeah, I'm sorry. The bus is unreliable. It cannot be trusted. Find a way to get her on time before we decide we cannot trust you. Got it? Yes, got it. Sorry, Dr. Korofsky. If it's not too much trouble, we shall start our rounds in room 301. So, here's Miss Martin. Good morning. You're very late today. Tell me about it. Miss Martin is in a hurry to get home. That's a good sign. But you still need some rest. Okay, Miss Martin came to us yesterday with pain in her upper abdomen. She was also complaining of heartburn, nausea, and loss of appetite. Yes, but the real reason was a sharp pain in the heart. I panicked and called the emergency doctor. I was in so much pain, I could hardly move. That was exactly the right thing to do. Anyone have any ideas? Mia? Me? Well, come on, spit it out. Yes? Ulcer? Stomach ulcer? Is that a question or your answer? My answer? Bingo! The reason for the symptom is a stomach ulcer. We still have to investigate the cause. So far, there's no indication of gastritis or anything along those lines. Okay, Miss Martin, we'll probably keep you here one more night. We'll check your readings again later. Just try to relax. Finley, you'll take care of Miss Martin's medication later. Let's continue in room 303. Chop chop, look sharp. Well enough. 303. So who are we checking in on now? Well, Larissa, how are you today? Quite okay, Doktorsky. It's good to hear that. Can you take a few deep breaths in and out for us? Like last night. That's right, careful. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Sorry, Dr. Korowski. No problem, that was very, very good. How's it going? Do you want to tell the other doctors why you're here? Yes, I can do that, Dr. K. Well, I was down at school with the others. We were at the back of the skate park. Can't skate that well. Just got the board for my birthday. But I definitely want to learn. My board is super cool. Has green wheels and grip tape. It's all black and brand new. Heard of other skaters scratch their board up on purpose to make it look cooler. I don't get that. My board has a big picture of a robot on the bottom. It's way too cool. I don't want to scratch that up. Very good, but what were you all doing down at school? Well, it was like this. My buddy Christo stole some cigarettes from his stepdad. He said if you want to be a good skater, you gotta smoke too. It's all part of the deal, he said. Really didn't want to, but I didn't want to be a chicken, you know. Was still out of breath from practicing. He lit the cigarette and I took a drag. Super gross. Don't get why grown-ups seems to actually like those things. Anyway, took a drag. Then all of a sudden I couldn't breathe. I coughed and coughed, but couldn't get in any air. Then I passed out. Luckily, my friends called the ambulance quickly. So yeah, that's it really. Thank you, Larissa. You explained it all very well. Well then, care to share your opinions, my valued colleagues? What do you think, Finley? I know. Dr. Kowalski already told me. Don't give it away, Larissa. Oh, okay. Sorry, Doktorsky. Asthma? Could have been an asthma attack. Yeah, asthma sounds logical. Indeed, logical and correct. What a stroke of luck. Without the help of my assistant Larissa, you probably wouldn't have thought of it. Good, Larissa. Keep doing your breathing exercises, but don't overexert yourself. You got it, Dr. Kowalski. Okay, last stop for the day is room something something. Oh, and Finley, you already know this patient. It's Mr. Willie Arndis. I assume the name rings a bell? Mr. Arndis, yes. He's a permanent guest on our ward. Mr. Arndis is an old-timer. Even discounting his recent injuries, his head isn't in the best of shape anymore. So act accordingly. I did not quite catch the room number. Come on, hurry up. You're falling behind. P33? P33. Everything will be just fine, Mr. Arndis. This matter is very important to me, and I'll ensure it's resolved quickly. You can rest assured of that. Ah, Dr. Kowalski, nice to see you. Good morning, Mr. Heidrich. To what do we owe the honor? Why, Mr. Arndis, of course. Heard he was on the mend. I have to say, I'm very relieved. The poor gentleman has been through a lot. This incident has been a great concern to us over the past few days, you know. I know that, yes. I've been sweating blood myself. The whole thing is rather unseemly from an insurance perspective. But I was also very worried about our patient, of course. And let's not forget our junior doctor here. Hope you're back on your feet. Ready to throw yourself back into the fray. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you, Mr. Hydrich. Great to have you back. Truly, I admire your dedication. Goes without saying that I don't blame you for the accident. Nobody at St. Ursula does. St. Ursula itself is responsible for this accident. As such, we will be taking personal responsibilities for the matter. I will arrange for Mr. Arndis to receive the very best treatment available. That's why we secured him a place in the best rehab clinic in the country. He'll be well looked after there, around the clock. The rest will also help with his age-related dementia. Speaking of which, I'm glad I bumped into you this morning, Dr. Kowalski. Oh, really? Yes, indeed. Would you do me a favor and assess Mr. Arndis' condition later today? If you can discharge him with a clear conscience, let me know. Then I'll arrange the transport right away. Understood. I'll take a look and let you know. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well then, I won't keep you any longer. All of your time is precious. Oh, and if you need extra hands on your team, I'll see what I can do. A healthy infrastructure is essential. We don't want our staff overworking themselves and then calling in sick. Good luck. Here's to a successful day. Yes, anyway. Good morning, Mr. Arndis. You know, my daughter looks exactly like you. Yes. Well, isn't she the lucky one? How are you feeling today? I just told you, didn't I? I'm afraid that must have been before I got here, Mr. Arndis. Well, what are you doing here then? I'd like to find out how you're doing and take a look at your dressings. When's lunch today? Straight after this. Okay, then go ahead. Finley? Yeah? Mr. Arndis suffers from dementia, but is still relatively fit, as you can see. He injured his leg as a result of the aforementioned incident. He also suffered a moderate concussion. Finley, would you be so kind as to change Mr. Arndis' dressing? It's important to keep his dressings fresh. We can also take a look at the wound. You want me to change the dressing right now? You can ask Mr. Arndis if he wants to do it himself, if you prefer. He can't be any worse at it than you. Harsh, but probably fair considering the minigames. Alright, I'm doing it. Good morning, Mr. Arndis. I'm very pleased to see you. Do I know you? Yes, maybe? There was an accident, do you remember? I want lasagna today, but hold the salad. Can't stand all those leaves. Mr. Arndis? Finley, what are you doing? Do you want me to bring you some tea and cake? All this stress has been hard on Mr. Arndis. Now let him rest and do your job. I just wanted to... Okay. Your patient is in your hands. Press and hold the button shown on the screen to administer treatment. Make sure you only press the button shown on the screen. Be as quick as possible. Don't release any of the buttons as long as they are displayed. There we go. Don't think that went too bad. Look at that. The dressing may be rather average, but I'm happy with the condition of the wound. Average. I'll be back to you later to check your readings. But there's a chance we'll be able to discharge you very soon. That would be nice, Miss Kowalski. Doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. Just an absent-minded old fool. Oh dear. Okay, we're done, Mia. Finley? Come with me and I'll give you a task for today's shift. Okay. Give me all the tasks. There you are. Back to full health, I trust? Yes, all good. Glad to be back at work again. In that case, I look forward to a smooth shift. I'll activate today's task in your app. The walls are crumbling, but I still find money for digitization. Still don't believe in those electronic patient records. But Hydrix and Theobald won't stop singing their praises. We've done a test run and some updates, so all the wards have to use this app now. The data protection benefits are indisputable, but I haven't seen any evidence of it saving us time yet. Anyway, just open the patient app on your smartphone. Everything else should be self-explanatory. Okay, let's see. Downloading today's schedule. Alright. The file tells you who to treat and what I need. Child's play, really. Any questions? I don't think so. Then you have everything you need. Report back to me when you completed today's task. And make sure you don't collect any more band-aids on your face by the end of your shift. I'll keep an eye on your work and evaluate it. Do try to make an effort. Okay, so let's see. 3 of 1, administer medicine. Do I have to find the medicine? Hello. There you are again. Nice to see you again, Miss Martin. I'd rather we make it somewhere else next time. Yes, I prefer that too. How are you? Oh, you know. Been a little restless lately. Sometimes it feels like I can't breathe properly. I bet stomach pains. Do you have heartburn? I always have heartburn. Had it for years. Yes, the stomach ulcer is no joke. Been through a lot of stress in the past few months. Had a lot of arguments with my daughter. And my job's got me pulling my hair out. I'm very sorry to hear that, Miss Martin. Do you think the ulcer is stress-related? No, I don't think so. In fact, you're very unlikely to develop an ulcer just from stress. It's true that stress isn't good for the stomach, though, and it can give you heartburn. Can you do anything about it? It's lucky you came to see us so early, that's good. Last night's test showed you have a bacterial pathogen in your stomach. That's probably what's causing the ulcer. I'm going to start by prescribing you some medication. Whatever you think will help. Alright, let's see then. Prescribe the right medication. Try to get all the patients reading to the optimum level using as little medication as possible. Each type of medication affects 2 different readings. Once you're satisfied with the medication you've chosen, sign the prescription. Hi then, Emma Blob. Well, apparently this bird got a medical degree and knows everything there is to need to know about ulcers. Okay, so I can choose you. And then I can choose you. And then you. Ooh. But then... if I do nothing more... I need to raise this a bit. But then I also need to lower it a bit. But not that much. How can I go back? And is it okay now? It looks kinda okay. Or is it now too low? Oh, okay, there's where I can toss it all out. Okay, toss everything. Okay, let's try this again. So I need more of the red and I need more of the green. I still need less of blue and more of yellow. And then this. Can I then go over here? Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Treatment complete. Got an A. Well, as long as I'm not timed on that, it's fine. Well, that should have you feeling better in no time. Someone will come and give you your medication before lunch. Until then, try to get some sleep. Yeah, I should rest my eyes. I was up all night with the pain. Get well soon. See you later. Thank you and good night. But it didn't cross it out. I don't like the fact that it didn't cross it out. Do I need to come back after lunch and give that medication? Hey Doc, what's your name? Hi Larissa, I'm Finley. I'll be examining you over the next few days, okay? Nothing to worry about. Okay, whatever you say, doctor. Like to listen to your lungs. You mean you want to put that freezing cold thing on my chest? I'm afraid so, but don't worry, it's not that cold. I don't know. Actually, I guess it's a bit cold most of the time. But it will only be for a moment. You think you can manage that? Yeah, okay. Shall we get started? Yeah, let's do it. Jumping hearts, rattling lungs. Press the button shown on the screen at the right moment. Press L when a button appears on the top or bottom. Hold when L when a button appears on the top or bottom line. What do you mean by hold? Oh. That wasn't good. Got us a B though. For the first time with the new little puzzle, I'll take that. That really was only cold for a second. What did you hear, Doc? Nothing too bad, Larissa. But there was a faint rattle. A rattle? Like the musical instrument? Yeah, kinda. Used to play one of those in my school orchestra. But I didn't swallow it, I promise. Actually, I think it's your body that's rattling. Is that bad? Have you heard of asthma? Yeah, I heard of it. That sounds bad. Can you die from it? Do you think I have asthma? Will I die from it? No, don't worry. It could be asthma, but we're running some more tests. And if it's asthma, then there's nothing to be afraid of. Promise? I promise. Okay. Try to make yourself as comfortable as possible here. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Sure thing. Okay, that also didn't get crossed out. You think the pig is a goner, never blob? I mean, of course, if their treatment is and getting better is dependent on me doing those rhythm puzzle, it might very well be that she's a goner, but hopefully not. Good morning, Mrs. Helmig. You just had typhoid surgery, right? How are you today? I'm very thirsty. Talking and swallowing are difficult. That's very understandable. Please take it easy then. Drinking can be a little tricky when you just had surgery. But once the wound has healed a bit and the swelling has gone down, it will be fine. You'll be on your feet again in no time. That would be nice. I'd hate to have to spend the last good days of the year stuck in here. We'll make sure it doesn't come to that. I'll change your dressing and take a quick look at your suitors. Press A to continue. Oh, right. No, not this thing. I don't have enough fingers for this. That wasn't good. Solid B. I don't know why it just stopped there in the middle. Looking good so far. Everything seems to be alright. Try to talk as little as possible and drink a lot. Okay. Oh, that's our last patient. Let's go report to the boss. Hi, boss. All done, Dr. Korowski. Good, good. How was it? Pretty good, I think. Alright, let's see. A B. Average performance. That's unfortunate. I advise you to stick at it and improve your work. Watch, listen, and most importantly, gain practical experience. I'll continue to monitor your progress. Who knows, you may still surprise me yet. Okay. I have another task for you. I'm giving you the opportunity to save me some time and get to know the hospital a little bit better. Sure, what can I do? I need you to go to the lab in the basement. Just keep following the stairs until you get to the bottom. The door's on the right. But you can also take the elevator if you like. Send some blood samples to Dr. Halil, and I need the results. Can you manage that without injuring yourself again, Finley? As long as the stairs don't collapse underneath me, I should be okay. Well, let's all keep our fingers crossed then. Off you go. I need those results today. Lab, basement, Dr. Halil. Got it. Off we go. We're a good worker. We will get what we've been asked to get. We will not go exploring every other nook of the hospital first. To the right. Is the lab? This doesn't look good. Hospital archives. No one knows what treasure they hide. Treasures made of old, moldy paper, if the smell is anything to go by. That and 40 years of stale cigarette smoke. Wrong way. It's at the basement and to the right. This was to the right. Locked. Hello? See that red light above the door? The what? Yeah, I see it. Good, good, excellent, well done. So I'm here to... You see the red light, don't you? Yeah, I see the red light. A red light usually means something's like very busy, prohibited, negative, no access, or simply no. But I need a blood result urgently for Dr. Kurowski. Dr. Kurowski, is it? I see. That does alter the parameters somewhat. Do you want to see a magic trick? I'm not sure. Yes, yes, of course you do. Pay attention. Ta-da! Wonderful, isn't it? And I haven't even stood up yet. Can I go in now? What do you think? You see a green light, don't you? Oh dear. Where's the blood samples, Mole? Alright, here I am. Whoa! What are you doing here? I was outside the door. I was just talking to you? Fascinating! And? And what? The light. Was it green? Yes, it was green. Excellent. Look, I need a blood result for Dr. Kowalski asked you for. Ah, indeed, indeed. So why are we wasting our time chatting? Follow me. I think I have your result around here somewhere. Off we go, Mole. Slow and steady, my young colleague. I don't want to end up tripping over my own feet. Now, where are we? Yes. The documents you requested should be just here. You keep your documents in the blood refrigerator? Of course. Save times when matching them to the samples. I'm a great believer in shortcuts, you know. The day becomes so much more efficient if one reduces the distance between A and B. My system is simple. It cuts down on sorting and filing work, too. And now you too can benefit from the fruits of my diligence. Well, if that's all. Oh no! Oh horror! What a mishap! That bang made my heart jump. My whole system. Let me just put things right and it'd be alright again in no time. Oh, woe is me. Can I help you? What do you mean? You want to help me? That makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, that happens. Let's see. Just a minute. Why do the samples have different colored lids? That, my dear doctor, that's my sorting system. Looks complicated. On the contrary, it's as easy as pie. Each sample has a sticker on the lid. Each sticker has 4 different colors on it. Some of the samples fell off due to the accident. Others have gotten turned around so they're not facing the right way. You need to turn the samples around until all the same colors are facing each other. Okay, all the same colors has to face each other. When 4 samples are positioned correctly, they'll make a single colored square. Once all samples are facing the right way, you'll be able to see where the samples that fell out slot in. Quite simple. Okay, got it, I think. You're very smart. Alright, let's do this. Maybe don't let the mole handle a lab. This hospital's getting downvoted to hell on Google. Probably. Samples got mixed up, but you can fix this. Use LB and RB to rotate the flask. A flask is in the correct position when the colors of all 4 segments match with the segments of the adjacent bottles to form a square. Use A and B to move flask that fell out. Okay. So everything here has to be yellow, as far as I understood it. So if I were to take you and put you in here and do yellow, that makes a yellow square. Then I can make a green square. From that, I can potentially make a blue square. Oh no, now I have a yellow square. And a red. But why isn't this a blue square? Shouldn't this have been blue? same parameter, this is a blue square. Huh, now it's a blue square. Don't know why that happened. Blue. Red, blue. We need a pink one. So, pink square there. Which for some reason don't activate. Why won't the pink square activate? Maybe not you then? Maybe you instead? Yes, you give me a pink square. And that gives me a green square. Gives me a pink square. That's already a green square. I don't know why it doesn't want to from the start, but oh well, that is life. There we go. That's a horrible way to color your samples, by the way. You see, fantastic, isn't it? No, it really isn't. My system is infallible. Thank you for your efforts. I'd better get back to my work. Dr. Halil? Was there something else there, Doctor? The result for Dr. Krokowski? Oh, right, Dr. Krokowski. Why didn't you say? You know, I'm always happy to help, but I only have 24 hours in my day. Here you are. With my flawless system, I always have everything to hand. Enjoy! And please don't forget to close the door behind you. One needs to hear oneself think, you know? That's a horrible system for blood works. I can see so many things going wrong here. Oh well, I guess I have no choice but to believe in the mole and his system. Here are your blood results, Dr. Krokowski. And why did it take so long? Did the bus to the lab not turn up? No, I had to help Dr. Halil sort the samples. You had to help him? Yeah, Do you see Dr. Halil here tending to the patients on the 3rd floor? No, you don't, because that's not his job. St. Ursula is a finely tuned machine. If one cog fails, everything grinds to a halt. Call it a day and take some rest. Maybe you'll feel a bit more up to speed tomorrow. See you tomorrow morning, right on time for the start of the shift. And try to concentrate a bit more when administering your treatments. Got it. Have a nice evening, Dr. Krokowski. Can we chat more? Have a relaxing evening, Finley. Let's see, where's my phone? What's in my notes? I have notes on Susie. Notes on Ingrid. Giuliano. Adele. And Heidrich. You could be remembering the demo, but it's also fairly reminiscent to, oh, what's it called again? Night in the Woods, with the black cat. That I believe is a few years old now. Like, the art style in those two are fairly similar. Wait, can I not exit? I don't want to go to the basement. Maybe I do want to go to the basement? Okay, sure. Basement it was. Bye, Ingrid. I'm clocking off. Another day done. Any trouble getting back into the groove? You were only off sick for a few days. But it's funny how quickly you forget things sometimes. I don't know, things didn't go too well today. Trouble with Dr. Krakowski. I don't think she likes me. Liking ain't got nothing to do with it, sweetie. Dr. Krakowski doesn't tolerate mistakes. She's a tough cookie. So make an effort, kiddo. Who knows, you might even learn something. I'll do my best. Have a nice evening, Ingrid. You too. See you tomorrow. And we're off. It's our time to get off work. We could go to the pub. As we glide our way home. Whee! Does the bus go now? Not even trying. Bus won't come. Will I ever see it again? Oh dear, bus service really not great, huh? Oh. Hello there, person. Who are you? This evening, isn't it lovely? The warm air that still has a little bit of summer left in it. The golden fall sun is slowly going to sleep. Ah, how wonderful. Mystery Rand still closed. What do you want, Pipsqueak? Can't you let me smoke here in peace? Hey, I know you. You're one of the hospital gang, aren't you? One of that little bussy buddy's pal. You mean Carl? Yeah, that's the one. He needs to keep away from me. Tell him that from me. Okay. Is Carl in here? Okay, I can hear voices coming from Gilbert's. Gilliana's probably in full flow already, handing out drinks left, right, and center. But I'm too exhausted. Maybe tomorrow. Right now, I need sleep. Very well. We will not go drinking at the pub. We will head straight home to bed. Let's see, I seem to remember it was not far away. Though it seems to be further away than I thought it was originally. Ah, that's the broken bike, then we're close. Here we are. Can't wait to just flop into bed. Off to bed. Good night, world. I do not want to get yelled at for being late to work tomorrow, because I didn't go to bed. Go. Ode. Morning. I'm alert. I'm up for it. I can do anything. I'm on the top of the world. I'm dancing. That's what I would say right now if I were the kind of guy who cheers himself in the mirror every morning. Luckily, I'm not that kind of guy. And luckily, I don't have a mirror. That would be uncomfortable to everyone involved. But at least I got out of bed on time today. That's a huge success by itself, if you ask me. And I got rid of that awful band-aid too. Almost 7 years of studying medicine and I can finally take a band-aid off without it hurting. Maybe I do have what it takes. Oh, do I have to tend to my plant? No? Okay. Play some video games. Someday. Yeah, someday I'll get around to gaming again. Wait for me, our time will come. You were home on sick leave. I would think that you would have been able to game some then, but guess not. Okay. Gotta get to work on time. There's so many loading screens, I really wonder if all of them are necessary. Yo, you live across the street from here, right? Yeah, that's right. Can I help you? Are you the guy who always stuffs his garbage can full of yogurt cups? No, sorry, I never even eat yogurt. Be glad, I'm on the warpath. Every round I'm awake, I come across this one garbage can, stuffed to the brim with yogurt cups. And if that wasn't absurd enough, most of them are still half full. So I'm trying to somehow get this mountain of yogurt cups in the truck, and all the half-full cups come tumbling down on my head. Now I need to get a bus home and take a shower. I'll never get rid of that cherry, peach, and vanilla smell otherwise. So is the bus running again? Yeah, took it to work earlier. Not the world's greatest cyclist. So I'm actually pretty reliant on the bus. Do you know when the bus is coming? Any moment now, I think. Where do you need to get to? St. Ursula's Hospital. Oh, you're one of those folks. Your garbage cans are in a class of their own. I was at St. Ursula's earlier this year. Slip disc. Do you know a Dr. Gotera? Gotera? Gotera. I think I've heard the name before, but I haven't met him yet. Haven't been there long. Right, anyway, Dr. Gotera is a good guy. Showed me some exercises. It's been better since then. Cool. If you see him, tell him Matteo says hi. Will do. Are you taking the bus too? Yeah, I'll take the bus to hospital. Alright. Look, here it comes. Let's try see what happens if we take the bus. It may not be reliable, but if it's showing up just while we're waiting there, might as well. I would imagine it would be faster. Here he is again. 2 days in a row without injury. You're getting good at this, kid. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. You should be. But don't overdo it. You don't want to end up being Employee of the Month. I'll be careful. How are things? Doing okay? Depends. You asking me or my back? Your back, after all, I am a doctor. I thought so. Glad you asked. Nobody else does. They say there were times when I didn't have a bad back. I say that's a myth. If those times existed, I don't remember 'em. Disc went 12 years ago now. You had a slipped disc. 3. Ow. Yeah. I thought things would be better if I cut back on the nursing job. Stick to the paper pushing. But let me tell ya, kid, this rickety chair doesn't make it any better. I'm sorry, Ingrid. Don't be. Just watch your back, kid. You already look like you'll snap in half at the slightest breeze. Don't let it come to that. Once your back goes, it don't come back easy. So what's the first rule? Don't mess it up in the first place. Don't mess it up in the first place. Exactly. You can have that one for free. How's the situation? Pretty busy, but you're on time today. Say, kid, you know your way around the hospital yet? Not that well, to be honest. Not surprised. Everyone gets lost here at the beginning. So let's start here. Right now, you're standing on the ground floor. Come visit me whenever you get a moment. I'm busy, but I never say no to a chat. The cafeteria's on the ground floor too. Sergey's a pretty good cook, if you ask me. You can also get to the back entrance from here. That's where all the medical waste gets disposed of. Our ambulances and emergency vehicles are parked back there too. Sometimes people go out there when they need some fresh air. Most floors have access to the stairwell and an elevator. The elevator will get you where you need to go the quickest. If you're in a hurry, that's the quickest way to get anywhere. You can also use the staircase to get to all the other floors. At the bottom of the staircase is the basement. That's where the lab is. Dr. Halil's quirky kingdom. But you already met him, so I hear. Our central documents archive and storeroom are on that floor too. All kinds of knickknacks down there. That's where Gregor dumps all his junk. Administration's on the first floor. That's where you'll find Dr. Theobald and Mr. Heydrich's office. Surgery's on the second floor. Everyone worshipped the ground Dr. Linwood walks on. The surgeon with the golden hands was recruited especially from abroad. Now he cuts folk open in our little town. Dr. Portobello and him, they love a good bicker. I hope I don't have to tell you what's on the third floor. I'm pretty familiar with it by now. You really struck gold, kiddo, winding up with Dr. Kokovsky. Stay on her good side and you'll be a top doctor in no time. I'll do my best. The floor above you is internal medicine too. That's more for patients with private insurance. Dr. Guthera and Dr. Kamala are pretty laid back. No bad thing though, considering how hard-headed some folks there are. You'll find out the rest on your own, kiddo. Thanks for the info, Ingrid. You're welcome. It's never a bad thing to get to know the people around you. Take a look around when you have time. If there's an emergency, you'll need to know exactly what's where. You should drop by Dr. Something's office. You wanna be in his good books. He's the chief physician after all. I'm sure he'll love you. Okay, good thought. I'll go see him. Do you know where his office is? Yes, of course. His office... I know that. First floor on the right. Thanks. See you later. Don't trip yourself up, kid. I feel like I should go to work first, but oh well. Let's quickly pop by the first floor. Didn't even get a choice. Do their machine work? Wow, the snacks here are completely different to the ones at reception. Real brand name chocolate. Only the best wine gums. Even fresh fruit? Wonder if Dr. Theobald gets special discount on snacks. If so, then I want to be chief physician too. This is Mr. Heydrich's office. No answer. Maybe he's not turned up yet. Or he already has his nose buried in some contracts. This is Chief Physician Dr. Theobald's office. We haven't had a chance to meet each other yet. Should I pop in and say hello? I'll knock. Maybe it's not in? One moment, please. Oh! Come in? Alright, let's go. Oh my. Oh my. That's a racy picture. Very good morning to you. What can I do for you? Good morning, Dr. Theobald. My name is Finley. I'm a junior doctor. I joined not long ago. Ah, yes. Glad you stopped by. How are you doing so far? Settling in nicely? It's all very exciting, but I'm getting along just fine, thanks. Glad to hear it. It's a shame we're only just meeting now. I always like to welcome new faces. I'm sure that you'll do great work here. So Finley, what brings you to good old St. Ursula's? Was it the views? Love, perhaps? You don't have to tell me. I just like to chat, you know. No, it's okay. I finished my degree in medicine. I wanted to start work. Straight away. Learn as much as I can and become a good doctor. I studied in the big city. Spent all my life there, too. Never lived in a place like Porcupine before. And I thought a small hospital might allow me to take on more important tasks. That and I thought the place was nice. Oh yeah, it's lovely here. And how are you finding life in Porcupine? Well, it's different than I expected. But I haven't had much time to explore yet, to be honest. Hopefully I'll get a chance soon. Sure. But I won't lie to you, Finley. Day to day in the hospital isn't easy. The work can be very fulfilling, but also exhausting. Don't let it get you down. If you can do that, I can see you staying with us for a good long time. And if you need anything, please let me know. I do what I can to keep all our staff happy. Wow, I'm yawning a lot today. I knew I was tired, I didn't know I was this tired. Which ward do you work on? Unfortunately, I no longer have time to treat patients myself. I miss working on the wards terribly, but my current position simply doesn't allow it. So, why the stethoscope then? Oh, this old thing? I just like to keep it here with me. I find it comforting. Brings me luck and helps me feel like I'm still part of the team in some small way. Was there anything else on your mind? Any questions, perhaps? No, I'm good. But thanks for your time. Good. Off you go then. I'm sure we both have a busy day ahead of us. Thank you for stopping by. We should do this again sometime. Have a nice day, Dr. Theobald. Don't trust a chicken indeed. Never trust a chicken. Or in this case, a rooster. Oh, I shouldn't have gone with the stairs. I should have just taken the elevator. It's quicker. Nope. I want to go upwards. Up. There we go. Come on, please be on time. Good morning. Nice of you to turn up before sunset. Have you got your file for today yet? No, I'm afraid not. Well, let's deal with that right away. Some of the beds have already been reassigned. Your tasks for the day have been activated in your app. Download today's schedule. Schedule has been updated. We got our hands full, so let's not waste any time. Among other things, we're looking after an old friend of mine today. She's in room P31. Please make sure she's looked after. But don't lose sight of your other responsibilities, okay? As always, I want to see impeccable results. Get to it. Okay. I'm on it. P31. Hello, friend of the boss. Giuliano. What are you doing here? Finley, my friend. I brought my mother here this morning. May I introduce her? This is my mother, Irma. Good morning. Hello there. She collapsed on the sidewalk. Must have fainted or something. It's the first time this kind of thing happened to her. So I figured we better get to a specialist to check her out. Alright, I'll take a look. You hear that, Ma? Finley hasn't lived in Porcupine long, but I know him. He's a great kid and he's a good kid and a great doctor. Well, aren't I the lucky one? Is there anything else I can do, Finley? Can you tell me anything else about what happened this morning? Oh yeah, let's see. Me and Ma wanted to meet up for breakfast. She wanted to enjoy the sunny morning and go for a walk. She said it might be the last sunny day of the year. Not far, but she seemed very tired when I saw her. We didn't even have time to say hello properly before her legs gave way. She couldn't stop coughing. So we came straight here. Shame. I was looking forward to that breakfast. I was really craving French toast with applesauce. French toast. And a nice, strong black coffee. I could skip the coffee. Thanks, Giuliano. Think that will do for now. Take a look at Irma. Okay. Mom, I'm going to head off now. I'll be at Gilbert's. Let me know if you need anything, okay? I'll be fine, son. You should be worrying about that old pub of yours. Call you later. I'd like that. Good morning, Mrs. Stickelma. How are you feeling today? Please, call me Irma. Not want to stand on ceremony. All right, Irma. I'm Finley. That's a nice name. So, how are you feeling? My lungs hurt more than I ever felt before. That happens sometimes. Can you tell me again what happened this morning? I was on my way to see my son, Giuliano. It was such a lovely morning. Felt like the last day of summer. We already went through this, oh dear, even though I can already smell the fall. Can you smell it too? Yes, me too. The trees are turning beautiful colors. After a few meters, my breathing got very heavy. Such a waste of the beautiful fall air. Couldn't really enjoy it. My breathing got faster and faster. I just reached the marketplace when I started feeling very dizzy. I felt sick. My legs gave way and I fell down onto the sidewalk. Made an awful racket. The window shook in all those houses. I see. That reminds me of a great story. Maybe that can wait for another day. I'm rather exhausted. Alright, Irma. I'll let you get some rest, but I'd like to make a few more notes on the diagnosis. Of course. The sooner we find a solution, the sooner I can get hold of my French toast. Just sit tight. We'll have you out of here in no time. Okay, find the correct combination of symbols. Blue mark indicates that you got the right symbol, but the wrong position. Green mark indicates that you got the right symbol in the correct position. Each symbol will only appear once per combination. Okay. So... blue symbol was right symbol, wrong placement. So then let's try this. Okay, hand is correct. Two other symbols are in the wrong placement. That makes no sense though. So you're right. But both of you can't be here. Which means it was the stomach that was the other one. Not the skull, perhaps. Or maybe the other way around. And then the foot. Could this be it? This is still correct. The other two are still in the wrong placement. Okay, you have been everywhere. So you can't be right, which means skull is there. Stomach there. What are we missing? A heart? That is correct on 3. It said each symbol could only be the leg. Ah, of course the leg. That was not good though. So that's probably gonna be a B. Yeah. I should have gotten that one way earlier. Yes, Nemablob. French toast. Oh, it's been way too long since I had French toast. It's so tasty. I have my suspicions. The symptoms point to pneumonia, but we can't be sure yet. Things don't seem so bad for now, but we'll keep you here as a precaution. Yeah, better safe than sorry, right? That's right. You're a nice young man. I'm glad you're my doctor. Thank you. I'll do my best to get you well again as soon as possible. I'll see you later, okay? Just call out if you need anything. Will do. Thank you. Okay, if I'm getting a B on that, I need to get A on everything else. Finley. You got a minute? Sure, what can I do for you? I know she's in good hands with you. That's all I can ask for. We'll get Irma back on her feet. I know. I'll head out then. Gotta finally reopen Gilbert's today. Don't take this personally, but I hate hospitals. The smell makes me anxious. Then I guess we better catch up at Gilbert's next time. Sure, come by any time. I will. However, for now, work mode. We have medicine to make. And a boss to, well, not impress, but at least make her not hate us more. Mrs. Martin, how are you feeling? Was up all night worrying again. Was thinking about my daughter. Our argument? I'm the same when I can't sleep. I spend the whole night turning problems over in my mind. Is your stomach any better at least? My stomach? Now you mention it. It is feeling better, yes. That's good to hear. Your trouble sleeping could be a side effect of your medication. I'll make some adjustment to your dosage. Okay, so let's see. I need less blue. And this is the only way I can get less blue. No, that's not right. That is right. But I need... How do I... Okay, I need less red. But more pink. There we go, everything's correct. And we got an A on that, that's good. The hospital called Saint Ursula after the Ursula Minor or Major, Nemablob. So that's why there's spears everywhere. So you're about to get some new drugs to help you sleep. We'll get the stomach ulcer under control. But to keep it that way, we need to avoid stress. Easier said than done. I know. No, I'm glad you said that. Maybe that's what I needed to hear. Known it for a long time. But now I really do need to look after myself more. But how? This pill you're about to take will send you to sleep for a little while. I'm sure you'll come up with new ideas and a fresh perspective when you wake up. Thanks, Doctor. Now, let's go listen to the piggy's heart. Well, not heart, lungs, I believe. Let's see if Larissa actually has asthma. How are you today? Pretty chill, Doc. Just bored to death. Could barely sleep last night. Yeah, I get that. The nights can be long when you're in hospital. Ain't that the truth? How's the cough? Much better. That's what I want to hear. I'll just give you a quick check over then, okay? Sure. You need me to do anything? Just what you're doing right now. That's plenty. Alright, let's look at your lungs. Don't you mean listen? What? You're just gonna listen to my lungs, right? Or are you gonna cut me open? I don't want people looking at my lungs. Alright. Sorry, just a turn of phrase. I'll only be listening to your lungs, don't worry. Whew. Okay. Oh, too early. Darn it. Oh well, that's still an A. A lot easier when you actually know what you have to do and how the controls work. So that's fine. I have no doubt it's gonna get more complicated as the game moves on though. What is it, Doc? Your lungs haven't quite recovered fully yet. Is that bad? No, nothing to worry about. I think if you stay in bed all day and take it easy, we can send you home tomorrow. Okay. Is everything okay? Yeah, I guess. I just wish I could have gone home today. I get that. But believe me, it's better if we keep you in just for one more day. Yeah, maybe you're right. Doc, can I tell you something? Sure, what is it? My cough was pretty bad last night. Kept me up all night. And it hurt a lot too. It's good you told me that, Larissa. You know you can tell me anything, right? Believe me, I want to get you out of here as soon as possible too. Okay, Doc. Thanks. Any tips for how to kill time around here? We have a TV in the break room. If you feel like it, you can sit down there, make yourself comfortable. We got tea and coffee too. Ugh, coffee. That stuff's so bitter. But I'll take a look over later. Thanks. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Just one more day. We can do it. Yeah. Okay, now to go to report to the boss. Hey boss, I did slightly better. I didn't get all A's, but I got 2 A's and 1 B. Praise me! I'm done, Dr. Kukovsky. I can see that. Alright then, let's see what you got for me. I got a smiley face. Everything looks fine so far. Stay focused and don't get distracted while you work, okay? Okay. Do you need anything else? No, thank you, but... The new patient? What about her? She's very friendly. Is that so? Old Mrs. Tikalma is very popular in Porcupine. I've known her for a long time too. Take good care of her, Finley. You'll be in charge of her treatment. But don't neglect the others just because you think Mrs. Tikalma's nice. Personal consideration should never get in the way of your work. Even if you absolutely hate a person, always treat them to the best of your ability and understanding. Take a break now. In the meantime, I'll check on Mrs. Takama as well. Okay, thanks for placing your trust in me. Break. Hey, Mia. Are you okay? Done for the day? I'm double done. Tired? Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting used to the shift work. Tell me about it. Have you eaten today? I'm so hungry. No, now you mention it. Have you ever been to the cafeteria? Not to eat, but maybe today's a good day to change that. I'd say it is. Let's do it. I hadn't realized how hungry I was until you mentioned it. Now I can't think of anything else. Except when they're a chicken, then treat them with the mistrust they deserve. We treated chickens with respect as well, Nema Blob. That's what we call a remote diagnosis. Shall we go? Yes, before there's nothing left. Correct answer. Hurry up. My stomach's practically roaring with hunger. Is that even medically possible? They must hate you at the library. Finley? Alright, to the cafeteria. We'll even take the elevator so it's faster. Feed us. Wait, I think I went the wrong way. I think I went back. I did. I'm so used to it. Right is the way to go. This time it's left. What should I get? Hey, Lisa. Mia, hey, are you on a break? Who's this you brought with you? Have we met? I don't think so. I'm Finley. Nice to meet you. I guess you're on internal medicine too? Don't think I could do what you do. But if you want me to cut something out of it for you, just say the word. Can't decide what to eat. Don't see anything you like the look of? Oh, quite the opposite. All the dishes sound delicious. Really? Yeah. Surgery's an amazing cook. With knife skill like that, he'd fit right in at the surgery. Like to see that. Go on ahead. I need a moment to decide. Alright, thanks. What can I get you, kid? What you got? Art, the finest culinary art in the town. While you scratch your snoot with the ladle. I have a question of the hygiene in this cafeteria, but oh well. Just choose your artwork and prepare to be taken on a wild journey. Now, I don't want to presume your personal taste, but I can highly recommend the pineapple wrap. Sweet yellow fruit combined with crunchy lamb's lettuce and pickled artichoke heart. Gourmet delight. So go on. What will it be? What would you like, Mia? I don't care. You pick something. I'll eat just about anything right now. Okay, I would like pineapple wrap, pasta camlade, sesame sorbet, tomato tart. Ooh, ravioli with mascarpone sauce. Sea salt mostly. You know what? I believe in the chef. I will have a pineapple wrap, please. Ah, the pineapple wrap. I see you're a doctor of good taste. Bon appetit to you both. Enjoy. How is it? The wrap? Interesting, I guess. What do you think of it? I'll be honest, I can't stand pineapples. But I didn't want to complain. And I was so hungry I didn't care. Oh no! But I actually meant work. How's it going for you? We both started here just a few weeks ago. And I just realized that we haven't even talked about our experiences yet. Sometimes that helps. To reflect on yourself, I mean. That's what my parents always say. True, somehow we haven't had a chance yet. Well, I think I like St. Ursula's. Don't know that many hospitals yet, but I think we made a good choice. Yeah, probably. And the staff are really nice. That's true. But Dr. Kukovsky can be pretty nasty. Yeah, she's really been eating me alive too. But I'll win her over. Sure. I just wish I was more punctual. Every day I come rushing in at last minute and you're already here and ready to go. I need to work on that. Yeah. Oh, you said something. Well, Bon appetit, my dear colleagues. You too. How do you like Sergey's cuisine? Pretty good so far. Yeah, pretty good. Good, good. That's what I like to hear. When the staff are happy, I'm happy too. I'm sorry I missed the opportunity to introduce myself the other day. Didn't seem like the right time, so I was hoping I could make it up to you now. My name is Roman Heidrich. I am the Executive Director of St. Ursula's Hospital. I try to keep things running as smoothly as I can, and to fulfill the wishes of our dear Chief Physician, Dr. Theobald, and the staff, of course. My top priority is the welfare of our patients. That's how it's always been and how it always will be. The two of you are new here, so I wanted to impart that information to you personally, especially since some of you had a difficult start here. I don't blame you for the incident with Mr. Yes, you're new and mistakes happen. Mistakes happen? I was attacked by boxes! And I see no ill intent in your actions. You only wanted what was best for the patient. So much that you put your own health at risk. Nevertheless, we had to make certain accommodations for him. He's now at the best care center in the country, where he will hopefully recover quickly. I'm glad to hear it. I hope it gets better soon. Anyway, enough of such matters. Let's look at the future and continue to make St. Ursula's Hospital a place for healing. I'm glad to have you both on board. That's what I really wanted to tell you. A whole lot of nothing being said. Alright, time for me to go. This is getting awkward. Don't you want to eat anything? Oh, wrong button. Back. No. No, I don't. I just want to go back. There. No, thank you. I sated my appetite some time ago. Besides, work never sleeps. Enjoy your meals. And your work. Can't stand pineapple, be gone, cow. I mean, a lot of people have an allergic reaction to pineapple, but it is very tasty. That was interesting. You can say that again. Are you done? I definitely am now. Let's go back up to the ward then. Didn't even touch your food. Mr. Heidrich, right. Work never sleep in this hospital. Okay, let's go. Thank you for the meal. Ah, that's what I like to see, two happy, full faces. Tell me, what did you make of your culinary journey? Try to put it into words. Wasn't really my thing. It was yummy, delicious. Mmm. Ah, excellent. I love sharing my world with those around me. Enjoy it, enjoy. Why didn't you allow me to say my real honest opinion? Constructive feedback is important. Man, are you serious? You piece of trash. Hello? Who's that? Where's it coming from? The elevator, maybe? We should check. I think the voice is coming from here. Hello? Is there someone in there? No, the hospital just installed one of those new talking elevators. Wah! The door is stuck. Why does this keep happening to me? We need to help him. Yeah, what can we do? We should get the janitor. He can open the door, right? Gregor, the old fart. He's the reason I'm stuck here in the first place. If he touches the elevator, it will probably blow up. I'm going to wring his neck. You want to get out of there or not? Yeah, I guess. Just come from surgery on the 2nd floor. That's where I saw the old bungalow skulking around. Alright. Finley, you go to the surgery and find Gregor. I'll go back to our ward and stay on call in case anyone needs anything. Good plan, thanks. Okay, I get it. Gregor's our only hope. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. But I guess I can't get the door open with gauze bandages and IV fluids. And I am starving. Please don't eat any medical supplies. Are you crazy? That stuff tastes awful. You mean you tried it? Look, night shifts can get pretty long, okay? Just hang in there, I'm going to look for Gregor. Like I said, I just saw him in surgery. Alright, I fetch him and be right back, okay? Hurry up, the walls are closing in on me. Okay, gotta find Gregor. We can do this. Find Gregor and get person out of elevator. Surgery, 2nd floor. So someone sat down to make a game about a bird doctor's first day in the hospital run by a chicken, and you found it. I mean, it was pretty heavily advertised. Gregor, there you are. What's up with that blasted light? I need your help. Yeah, everyone needs old Gregor's help. Won't even give me the time of day when everything's running smoothly. Yeah, there was fairly amount of advertising for this game. But one flickering light, a squeaky door, and it's Gregor this help that. Mr. Glendower, the elevator is stuck. Take it easy, kid. Can't you see I'm busy here? But there's someone stuck in the elevator. Give me a hand here, kid. There's a breaker panel at the end of the hall. Head over there and switch the breaker on when I give you the signal, okay? But one thing at a time. After that, will you help me with the elevator? I'm the janitor, ain't I? Okay. End of the hall. No, not in the bird doctor's week daily. Okay, this is probably the only breaker panel here. Here goes nothing. Okay, ready? Yeah. Alright. Wait a minute. Put this in here, fiddle around here. That should do it. Okay, now. Oh no, everything okay? Just take a quick look. But yeah, there's been a fair limited amount of demos for upcoming games on Switch. This was one of them, and so it ended up being quite prominent in several of the Switch channels that I follow. Mr. Glendower, are you alright? Cough, cough. Also just in the general cozy game. Green teas. They've also kind of talked about this for a while. Yeah, I'll live. Take more than a little electric shock to stop me. Well, that's a relief. Maybe you should lie down for a moment, all the same. Baloney. You wanna make an omelette? You gotta break a few eggs. Besides, look. The lights are working again. I still got it. Will you help me now? Help? Oh, your elevator thing. Give me a moment, I'll just need a quick break, then we'll take a look. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough, Nemoblob, no need to follow things. Finally. I was about to sign a lease on this thing. Oh, you again. I should have known. Carl, it's you! Been wondering where you were all day. Knew that voice sounded familiar. Huh? What? I thought you knew it was me! Don't you recognize the angelic voice of your favorite colleague? I'll try to burn it into my brain for future use. Anyway, I'm glad you're off to the elevator now. Oh yeah, right. Freedom! Ah, that sweet, sweet scent. Thought I was going to die in there. Thank you, Finley. You really are a good buddy. I owe you one. Gregor, you old bungler. It's your fault I got stuck in there. And now it's my fault you're out again. You're welcome. I'm leaving now. Ah, one of these days. Are you alright? What? Alright, yeah, all good. Just short on time. Already had loads to do today. Could have done without an involuntary lunch break. Stairs only for me from now on. Should help me keep fit at least. Anything else I can help you with? You clone me, or take a second job as a nurse, or buy a new elevator. All good options, right? Alright, enough chit-chat. I gotta go. I need to get a snack somewhere before my next stop. And you need to get back up to the ward. You know Krakowski by now. Seems probably coming out of her ears already. Thanks again for the help, buddy. If you're up for it later, I'll buy you a drink at Gilbert's. Think about it. Laters! Uncover the darkest secret of Porcupine and his residents. Where are they taking this? We will see, Blob. We will have to see. But what about the boxes? Well, I guess I'll sort it out. Really should get back to the ward now. I don't have time to deal with the boxes. I gotta get back to work. My boss is gonna be angry. I don't like it when my boss gets angry. She had just given me a smiley face. I got an A. I can't get back to being yelled at. Here I am. Did everything go okay? Yeah, how about you? Took you quite a while. Who was it in the elevator? Carl. Typical. Have you seen Dr. Kowalski? Yeah, she's in the break room. She tends to retreat there when the evening starts closing in. I don't think she really is taking a break though, which kinda defeats the purpose of that room. Well, I don't know, I'm clocking off. Then I can finally relax for the evening. You do that. I'm going to do some sports. You can join me if you want. It'd be fun. That's not a bad idea. I'll think about it. Okay, so everyone has been updated and I can join Mia for sports if I want to. Not quite sure I do want to. Where's the break room? BO4. Toilets. Break room. Ah, break room. Finley, I have a question. Do you have some other job here that I don't know about? Or two even? What do you mean? Well, you seem to have a lot on your mind whenever you're here. Otherwise, you would presumably be doing your job. Like everybody else here does. Your treatments today were okay, but that doesn't mean you can clock off early. Don't take this personally. I don't enjoy pointing these things out. I do it because it's my job. Don't assume that the rest of the team can make up for every shortcoming. Just as you rely on others, they must also be able to rely on you. Please think about what I've said. But Carl was... I know. And I also know that you were helping him. Nevertheless, I need to make sure we're clear on this. Thank you for your work today. Tomorrow is your first night shift, as I'm sure you know. That will give you another chance to prove yourself. Okay. So we're working the night shift. That means we technically could have a quick drink with Carl. If we don't have to be back at work until night. Or we could play sports with Mia. Or we could just head home and sleep. I think I want to have a drink with Carl. So, any plans for after work? Yeah, I'm going out again. It's your first night shift tomorrow, right? Yes, finally a chance to sleep in a bit. You better had. Scary things happens here at night sometimes. Demons, monsters, that kind of thing. The spirits of the deceased get up to all sort of mischief here, you know. You're kidding, right? No, it's all true. Some people have gone insane on their first night shift. Or even disappeared completely. I mean, look at you. You only had one light shift and you didn't even come out of that unharmed. But that was just a stupid accident. Could have happened at any time of day. Oh, sure it could have. Or could it? I'll let you answer that one. I'm leaving now. Yes, flee! Flee! Mwah. Okay, so now the hospital is haunted. Great. There you are. How's it looking? You gonna come down to the sports court with me? You want to get some exercise tonight? You know, maybe another time? Already agreed to meet up with Carl. He wants to buy me a beer for helping with the elevator thing today. Fair enough. If you change your mind, I'll be at the sports court down at school. See you later. Oh, can I take the bus home? What a day. Walk might do me good. On the other hand, I really like to go to bed. Rather walk. Especially since if I'm going to the pub. I'm afraid if I say take the bus home, it will just take me straight home. Really could use a bike though. Can I take this bike? No. Still don't know anything about that car. A trailer. Is it a trailer at that point? Caravan? Camper? Town is so quiet. Let's see. Hi, Carl. Finley. Cool, glad you could make it. Been waiting for you. Take a seat. Got one going spare. How long have you been here? Not long, just got here. Already 3 beers down, though. Hey, I was thirsty. It's important to stay hydrated. Get us 2 beers with you, Giuliano. The biggest, coldest ones you got. For me and my liberator here. Coming right up. Ah, that's the stuff. First cold beer after work is the best. I thought you already had 3. First, second, third, who's counting? Besides, it's your first, that's why it's the best. Alright, officially this time. Thanks for getting me out of there today. I don't like to admit it, but that elevator felt really cramped. At one point, I thought I'd never make it out. It's incredible how much trouble that old thing causes. It's a death trap. You've seen it for yourself. You can say that again. But I'm glad you're back at your feet again. Just goes to show how young and fit you are. Knock like that won't keep you down for long. How's it going after your accident? Have you got back into the groove all right? It's okay, yeah. Dr. Kukoski has been putting even more pressure on me since I got back. Don't let Krakowski get to you. Easier said than done. You'll get used to it, I promise. You were there today, weren't you, Giuliano? Yeah, unfortunately, my mother... Yeah, I know, but we'll get old Irma well again. I know you will. I'm worried, of course, but I trust you. Thanks for taking care of my ma, Finley. I know she's in good hands with you. Anytime, Giuliano. Just make sure old Irma doesn't take up even more of your day, huh? What do you mean? My mother likes to tell stories. They're good, no doubt about that. I loved listening to her stories when I was a kid. But they can also be quite captivating. Yep. Feel like playing a game. Any ideas? I think I have an old board game here somewhere. Should be upstairs in the closet. I'll get it, Giuliano. I wanted to stretch my legs a bit anyway. Very kind of you, Finley. The storerooms upstairs head past the guest rooms right at the end of the corridor. Should be there on a shelf somewhere. Got it. Be right back. Don't get lost. Let's go find that board game. Upstairs. Past the toilet. Past the guest room. We have a board game. This beer tastes weird, but I find that painting fascinating. The grays, the lines, form and color in perfect harmony. A horse riding a horse. Sure. Sure. Oh, that looks old. It was my favorite game when I was little. Used to love playing it with my dad. Can you tell us the rules? Sure, of course. As you know, I come from a long line of boxers. A lot of my family have dedicated their lives to boxing. Of course it's a horse riding a horse. Yeah, Boomer, I don't get why I didn't just assume that. Just like I did for a few years. The game works like a boxing match. You roll the dice to move your pieces around the ring. Only you move in opposite directions. When you land on a fight space, you fight. And how do we fight? With cards. You can draw cards when you land on a card space. Or if you complete one full circuit around the boxing ring. Each card has a number, from 1 to 7. The attacker plays the card face down. The number of the card is the strength of their attack. The defender then needs to guess how much power to put into their defense. The number on the defender's card is lower than the number of the attacker's card, the defender takes the difference as damage. If the defender's number is equal to or higher than the attacker's, they block the attack successfully. Whoever runs out of energy first hits the canvas. Why are board games always so complicated? If you find this complicated, Carl, then you haven't played many board games. You'll get the hang of it. Just pick it up as you go along. Wanna get started? I'm gonna kick your butt, Carl. Alright, let's go. That is hardly complicated. 3, 2, 1, fight. Keep yourself fit. Hold E to charge your throw. Release E to throw. Yeah, thanks for telling me that when I'm playing on a controller. Square back Christmas. What? This isn't the game that I was explained to? But oh well. Okay, I got 1. Fight. 4. Darn it. Three. Okay, I got another 3 and another 4. You know what? Let's go 4 again. Ooh, wasted a 4. Well, not wasted, it was a 7. If I'd gone too low on that, it would be bad. Oh, come on. I need something besides the fence. Let's go with 5 then. Come on. 1 difference. I just keep getting cards. I don't get the punch. I just want to punch. Instead, cards, cards, and more cards. No, they got cards back. I didn't want that. I think that's all of their cards back now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, sadly. I lost the advantage by counting their cards. You know what? Let's go big. No, my 7. And they have their 7 back now. Oh. Okay, good. That's 4. I hit for 4. That's fine. They have lost their 2. I don't know if they lost their 2 anymore. Use a 4. Damn it, another 7. Should have known they would have used that. Oh well, I got my 6 back and I got my 4 back. I was hoping for the 7, but I'll take it. And they got their 7 back. I got my 7 back. I'm assuming this is going to be a 7 versus 7, so we're not going to get anywhere, but at least I get that card out of their hand. Ooh, I just need 1 more. 1 more punch. They still have their 7, so I'm gonna have to go 6. They're probably gonna play their 6, but I'm gonna have to try and hope for the best. 5, 5. Have they already spent their 6? Maybe they have. Do we both have just the 4s, 3s, and 2s once? No, they still had their 6. Darn it. Oh, I got my 6 and 7 back. That's good. You shouldn't have your 7 back, so I should be able to just use the 6 to defend myself. And then if I can get a fight, and I can use my 7, which you have no defense against, you're dead. Hooray! Take that, Carl. Yeehaw! Didn't know you were such a good boxer. I'm a good dice player. You're right there. That was a great fight. Kinda makes me wistful. Sometimes wonder if I should pull on the old boxing gloves again. What was it like, Galliano, being a boxer? Were you good? I was the best. The best at boasting, maybe. Galliano never actually hit anyone properly. Never been a friend of violence, but I had a lot of fans. No change there, Giuliano. Think you do make a way better barman than you did a boxer. You might be right there. People don't come to see me fight anymore. But they still come to see me. Exactly. This town would be lost without you and Gilbert's. Yeah, I really like this place too. Thanks, guys. And Finley, I'm glad you moved here. You really are a great guy. Really appreciate what you're doing for my ma. You're always welcome here anytime. Lost for words, kid? Alright. Next round on the house, folks. Yes, you said the magic words. And then we can head home. We have played the bar game and gotten the achievement for it. Can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. Good night, world. And you know what? While it's still almost half an hour earlier than I would have liked, I think I'm gonna call it there. Because I am strangely tired, and I do not know why. Thanks to everyone who stopped by, though. I really appreciate it. There might be a bonus stream tomorrow just so I can finish in Bento, which I started before I went on vacation. I'm hoping to just finish that. But we'll see. We'll see. Depends on how much I have to get done tomorrow. If not, there will regardless be the FMV game stream on Sunday morning. And it's awkward Korean love game FMV that I played the demo of as well. It's really the week of me playing the full releases of demos I played. So that will be interesting. Until then, though, enjoy the rest of your weekend and goodbye. Well, let's see. Who can I send you all along to? Who can I send you along to? Let's see. Who is up and about and doing things? Frank Koning is streaming. And Dark Young is streaming. Well, let's see. Dark Young is playing Baldur's Gate. Let's see how that's going.